Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Dolly's and welcome back to Super Hostile Modded The Spellbound Caves 2. In the last episode, we went to the Upper Fragrant Forest. If I say it slowly, I can say it correctly. We went to the Upper Fragrant Forest and was doing a little bit of exploration. We found a little bit of a dungeon, not much there. There was some loot, but nothing else really. And yeah, we just kind of explored around. We need to go back to intersection 2. Before we do, I just want to point out I switched this guy from carrots to beets. So we're getting beetroots now. The reason for that is quests. We can get the advanced farming bundle pretty easily if we do it that way. Everything else in this is pretty straightforward and easy. And we'll get some good stuff. Adorables I don't really care about. Loot list and random gems. Plus a bunch of experience, which is always nice. And the master farming bundle is not something we can quite do yet. We need to get honey. And to get that, we're probably going to want to do... What is it? Repeatable bundles. No. Astral Market, maybe? Where is it? There is a thing... Here it is. Entice a random animal. Make a bunch of boats. So we are getting trees from this, and I need to smelt them down and give it more power and all that kind of fun stuff. But eventually this will just kind of grow. And last time we were doing a lot of stuff with experience, and specifically we were starting to get some skills, and one of the skills that's really been useful is Green Thumb. Basically, we stand here, these grow faster. So pretty cool. It's something I'm going to probably use, and we'll probably get some more stuff later. One other thing to kind of note with all of this is there is the ability for us to get spells, specifically in the repeatable bundles. There are magic things. Right now, this is the level, and we would need magical silk. Magical silk is just thread with any sort of string with a crystal, and we can even use the basic what are they called, magic crystals. So that is something that would take half a stack of magical crystals and 2 stacks of string, but we have our silkworms, so that's something we can do. And we have a ton of heart crystal shards. We also had a ton of astral diamond shards, so I combined them into astral diamonds, and this is something that we can also use to make a bunch of things. What that is, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff you can do with the astral diamonds. We can get, a fish farm. That would be really good. That might be something to look into eventually. We can do a lot of quests with that. And is it something that we need to do? No, not really. Something that we'll probably end up doing? Probably. But right now, it doesn't matter too much. So, let's head off to intersection 2. And I think I know which area I want to go to first. Whether that is a good idea or not, I don't know. We'll find out. But let's head to intersection 2. In fact, let's move some stuff around. Because we can do that. And that's the other thing. We found Glider's Overlook. I don't know that that is super useful. But we'll explore into that another time. Not interested today. So there is a spider. And there is a ton of darkness here. So where I want to go is the Haunted Library, actually. So the other places we can go is Dustfall Cave. That sounds bad. And the Grand Melt. That also sounds not great. So I want to go to the Haunted Library. I think that is gonna be the best. Let's just murder some spiders. I've never heard them make that noise. That is terrible. But let's go ahead and murder some spiders and head off in this direction. So yeah, there is a lot of different places we can go, and some of these are, I don't know, they feel like terrible. Things are so dark here. So let's just run in here as quickly as possible. Get some light. And get some beverage. Because we're thirsty. So there is a bunch of stone. Hello, goblin. That was really easy. I think that was a natural goblin. I don't know that I really care for all of this wood. So, let's see. Yeah, there's things on the other side of that. So that is magic missile. There's probably going to be wizards here. Ooh, I don't know what that one is. Wrong button. But I don't have any identification stuff on me right now. Yeah, I don't like the noises that I'm hearing over there. So this says accursed place. P-boy Wilford Jones Esquire. Such a beautiful place of learning, now fallen to the grip of dark power. Beware, reader. Beware, wayward seeker of script and lore. Tomes can be found here, but they'll be finding you first, most likely. So we're gonna have haunted tomes. The library is now a bastion of evil and has even reshaped its original form to facilitate the demise of those who challenge it. I shall tarry erstwhile no longer and retreat to the inn. Okay, so bad place. I kind of figured. But the question is, how? What is this? Gilded wood. Alright, let's open up the library. I love these doors. These are really cool doors. Little antechamber with some water. Okay. And we have skeletons. Immediately. Okay, so this is what I heard on the other side of the wall. I don't think that's too big of a deal. Let's get some light in here. That was a potion that was thrown, and I'm going to guess that it was probably a really bad potion for one. Seems like withering. And I'm not entirely sure what threw it. Some haunted tools. Looks like there's pressure plates. Alright, that is fine. Let's get the skeleton to come over here and murder him. Yeah, it looks like there's pressure plates around. And there's definitely spawners. For the haunted tools more than anything. It is a haunted library. Kind of expected. Ow. It's really difficult to hit those guys. So... Yep, there is definitely a spawner right there. I'm not too worried about most things. Oh my gosh. The haunted tools are awful. So let's just... pillar up a little bit. Ooh, that is dark. Right here's the spawner. Cool. So, not too bad to put all this stuff away, especially the tokens. I want to make sure the tokens maintain their place in my inventory. So just getting into this area is a little bit annoying. By the way, I also changed what things we have on our wand. I put lightning arrow because I thought that would be cool. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I did it. Probably don't want to hit the creepers with lightning. Yeah, don't want to hit the creepers with lightning. Let's go ahead and take care of him from a distance. Alright, and the other problem with this area is there is a lot of verticality. Ooh, yeah, that's a lot of potions. Alright. Starting to get a little bit in here. And the main reason I wanted to come here is actually sitting right next to us. I want books. I want a lot of books. I want to be able to finish making our... There's spawners everywhere in here. I want to finish making our enchanting table. Yeah, wither potions. Alright. We need to deal with some of this verticality a little bit. But also just kind of light things up. Okay. Let's get a lag spike. That's not good. Let's get some light around here. And I'm not too concerned with many of the enemies yet. I haven't seen anything that's terribly dangerous. Other than that, I do see that up there. Purple enemies, not good. And getting the little lag spikes is also not good. But that's a little bit more bearable. Okay, so... I guess... Let's get some more books. I want a lot of books so we can make, you know, bookshelves and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, if I had better things. Now, what is this? Lectern. Okay, let's break this. Okay, it's not a, like, thing. I'm gonna probably regret this. Oh, that is... Yeah, that's regrettable. Haunted tomes. So we knew these were gonna show up. Oh, these guys are super fast. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. I'm sorry. They're bewitched tomes. We need to heal. Okay. Icy Thorns, Curse of Vanishing, Silk Touch. Silk Touch is actually really nice. In fact, that would be wonderful to put on our axe, actually. So that might be something we do relatively soon. But... Okay, so the purple mob was bad. Everything else wasn't too terrible. There is a zombie. I need to get some light back there. But I'm going to guess that there's spawners for the bewitched tomes. I'm not sure what mod adds those specifically. It's probably the same one that adds the wizards and all that. But there was a mob known as a haunted tome or something like that. That was... The skeletons are really silly. Oh, you messed up. There is... Oh, they're going to be falling from the sky. This is going to be awful. Not like terrible, but it's going to be difficult to make too much progress. It is good that they drop occasionally the enchanted books. But anyways, there was a different mob known as the Haunted Tome from, I believe it was from, what is it, Twilight Forest. There we go. That's the name of the mod. And that one was very similar. Not as fast, but they also shot, like, spells. Bottles of ink. Okay. That's actually pretty useful. A lectern. Okay. That is potentially useful. There is a lot of, like, decorative looking things in here. Scribing desk. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm not too sure about. What was that? Reflective defense. Alright. You are a creeper. In the shadows. Alright, let's get up here and put a little bit of light. And that's going to go upwards even more. I don't really want to go too deep into this right now. Aha, there are books in these. And some of them are good. Now the question is, if we break this, that works. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of things to look at later. Let's get a little bit more light up in here. And normal skeleton. I don't like the noises I'm hearing. Okay, let's head back down. I'm surprised there was nothing in that little alcove. I expected fully there'd be a spawner. Let's just break all the pots. Pretend we're playing Zelda, which I actually have been here lately. But, yeah. I don't like that sound. So there is some nastier mobs in here, I think. Now, there's still darkness. Let's go ahead and break these. And hopefully not activate any traps. That is a big thing that I want to avoid. So at this point, this room seems decently clear. There is more up there. We need to drink. But I feel comfortable just kind of sitting here. So, ooh, ruined spellbooks. Those are good to find, actually. And I don't know what's over there, but I hear things up there. Let's break these. I'm going to do something awful. Because I don't know if it's anything, or let's actually just break this entire bookshelf. And then we'll go break those pots. More ink. Ink is actually good because it is used, never mind. I thought it was used in a quest. Apparently it's not. But I want to see. There is a chest. Alright. Book of Combat. Don't like hearing things like that. Okay, this Book of Combat is 6 attack damage. And skeleton, please. Okay, so that is a normal spider. That is good. And I'm just going to take a lot of this stuff. Okay. Definitely a lot of stuff up here. That's a wizard. I wasn't sure what it was at first, to be perfectly honest. Oh, there's a chest right there. There's also another purple mob. Oh my gosh, those are so fast. But it's stuck. That's good. Can we... Oh, it's a haunted tool. Okay. That is something I kind of want to be a little bit careful of. Let's use a more powerful hit. And it's enchanted. Sweeping Edge. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, so this area is not terrible. What do we want to... exchange rotten flesh. So we have 1 red token. Let's go ahead and, before I forget, let's go ahead and get that turned in. We'll open that back at the base. I want to go back to the base for a couple of reasons. One, we have some new spells I want to take a look at. And 2, I want to, you know, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and open this here. So spawner loot, silver and diamond fragments. Ooh, a lot of diamond fragments though. What we're going to do, I need to go re-equip a little bit. Namely, I need more torches, and I would like to kind of look at some of the stuff and maybe even get into a little bit of enchanting. But in order to do that, we're going to have to head all the way back to the base. Not a big deal, but what we're going to do is I am going to try to remember, no promises on this. Actually, we're going to start back at the base next episode, and then we will we'll come right back here basically and explore more of this area. So there is plenty to do, and hopefully it won't be too terrible. Just ignore them. And so I'm going to head back. I'm going to put all my levels away and all that kind of fun stuff as well. And we will take on, that is loot over there. There's loot in that shadow. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I certainly did. It is right there. There is like 3 chests. But yeah, so I am going to head back to the base, and the next time we will continue on in the haunted library and hopefully make some good progress. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!